Okay, we're now bringing you breaking news regarding the air quality right here in Delhi. We're learning that the Delhi Environment Minister Gopal Rai is going to be meeting with engineers, professors, experts from IIT Kanpur later today. They're going to be discussing the realistic possibility of inducing artificial rainfall. Now, we have my colleagues who will be bringing us more details on this. My colleague Rupashri Nanda is with us right now. Rupashri, let me just tell our audiences, this is usually a process where some kind of substance is put onto the clouds that usually creates rainfall of some kind that improves the air quality. I also believe IIT Kanpur has conducted successful trials. 5 trials, 4 were successful. Can you tell us more about what the conversation today could hold?
Well, as Gopal Rai today informed in the press conference, he has specifically asked IIT Kanpur whether artificial rain can be done during winters, because so far cloud seeding has always happened during the summer months at a time to combat drought-like situation, but not really to tackle the condition of pollution. And that is the specifics that Gopal Rai would be asking the team from IIT Kanpur. We believe that after the meeting is over at around 6 p.m. or 6:30 p.m., Gopal Rai is also going to brief about the decision that will be taken. Also remember, once the decision is taken, the Delhi government is going to place that decision in front of the Supreme Court on Friday when the hearing happens. And after the Supreme Court takes a call on what is to be done, whether odd and even should be carried forward, whether Delhi needs artificial rain, the Delhi government is then going to implement this. So yes, artificial rain proposal has always been there on the table for the Delhi government over the past few years, but it has never happened specifically because there is no clarity whether it can be conducted successfully to combat a pollution-like situation and during the winter months.
Okay, Rupashri, thank you for bringing us those details. I now want to take our audiences over to ground reports. Remember, parts of Delhi continue to report air quality either in the very poor or severe category as we speak. These are ground reports. Take a look.
Washington.
पंजाब में लगातार किसानों की तरफ से पराली को आग लगाई जा रही है। संगरूर जिला की बात की जाए तो पूरे पंजाब में पहले स्थान पर संगरूर जिला पहुंच चुका है। 500 से ज्यादा किसान अपनी पराली को आग के हवाले कर रहे हैं। तो किसानों की क्या दिक्कत है, क्यों किसान इतने समझाने के बावजूद आग लगा रहे हैं? लगातार सरकार समझा रही है, प्रशासन रोक रहा है, पराली को आग लगा रहे हो, पोल्यूशन हो रहा है, फिर भी क्यों आग लगाई जा रही है? कारण क्या है?
देखिए, कारण तो यह है कि जो सरकार ने साधन उपलब्ध करवाए हैं वो खेती के हिसाब से बहुत ही कम है। इसी कारण जो छोटा किसान है, छोटे किसान को सबसे ज्यादा दिक्कत उसे आ रही है, क्योंकि उसके पास ना तो इतना बड़ा ट्रैक्टर है उन साधन को बरतने का, ना ही जो बेलर मशीन वगैरह सरकार ने मुहैया कराई है वो इतनी कम है कि वो काम प्रॉपर समय पर नहीं कर रही। यही कारण है कि सरकार जो किसान पराली को आग लगा रहा है।
समझाने के बावजूद आग लगाई जा रही है। कोई और तरीका नहीं है? जैसे किसान सीधी बिजाई कर रहे हैं, उस तरीके से समस्या का हल हो सकता है?
सीधी बिजाई से ऐसा है जी, ये अगर हम इसकी गांठें भी बनवाते हैं ना, तो जो गेहूं की बिजाई है वो नमी में होती है, जो वाहन का नमी होता है ना उसमें बिजाई होती है, उसमें अंकुर होता है गेहूं। गांठें बनने में टाइम लगता है और छोटे किसान के बेलर मशीन वाला आना पसंद नहीं करता।
For the 6th straight day, the AQI in the national capital continues to remain in the severe category. Today as well, the AQI in the national capital and the nearby regions is above the 400 mark, which means that the air that we are breathing in continues to remain toxic. Currently, I am reporting from the iconic Akshardham temple, and if I could show you in the visuals over here, the entire area over here has been engulfed with smog and toxic haze. This is the toxic smog that we are forced to breathe day in and day out, and you can see in the visuals over here how this thick layer of smog has engulfed the entirety of the national capital today as well. The situation has remained in the severe category for the last 6 days, and IMD predicts that over the next few days as well, the AQI is likely to remain in the severe category. There is no sudden relief that will be seen by the people of the national capital.
Given the intensity of the pollution in the national capital, first of its kind, OPD, which is dedicated to pollution, has come up at Delhi's RML hospital. This is going to be called as weekly pollution OPD and is going to be operative only on Mondays between 2 p.m. to 4 p.m. where the doctors from different departments, be it from the respiratory, dermatologists and also from the ENT and psychiatric department, they are also going to give consultation to those patients who are suffering because of the pollution which is currently on a rise in the capital city. We are currently reporting from outside the RML hospital. This is the same hospital where for the very first time across the country the OPD is going to come up for the people who are suffering out of the menace that the pollution has become now. There are multiple reasons which are responsible for the same, but Dr. Ajay Shukla, who is the MS of RML hospital, while speaking to CNN News 18, he has said and also advised those people who falls into the vulnerable category or those people who are at the risk category, be it the elders or the younger kids,